Folks, welcome to SpeedBump, mystery race of Windjammers.
The Windjammers.
Let's check it out. I'm ready to go when they are.
Alright, I will give them the countdown.
The game is got a tutorial built into it. If people need it, it will run through the controls. I think it's just the attract screen. The goal is to beat the 6 Windjammers across the globe and be the Windjammer champ of the court. They have 30 minutes to get as many of them down as they can, obviously beating somebody's progress. And they have as many lives as they want. Race will start.
Alright, I think we are good to go.
Here goes.
Now, Smite mentioned before we jumped over here that he's the best at Windjammers and does not find this game challenging in the slightest. I personally think that this can be a tricky game.
That's true. It is the easiest game of all time. I struggle actually with one of the controls, getting the power throw to happen without diving out of the way on accident because they share a button, I think. But you have, as you may have seen on the attract screen if you saw it, some control over how you throw the orb, the disc. You can do a spin on it if you want. You can choose just a direction like tennis to bounce it into. And you have a power throw you get by mashing the button when there's a build-up opportunity, and every character has a different one. Digi's AI is doing one right now. If you lob it, you can do that. Lob is kind of weird. I feel like that hardly ever scores on a human. The AI, maybe even less than that, but you can power throw the lob, and that's pretty dangerous. But one of the hardest things to block is the AI's power throw, because each AI is a wildly different one, and you need to just know what it is, kind of.
The shapes of them are hard to predict if you don't already know what's going to happen for that character.
Yeah. The other aspect of this is each character is different in terms of how fast they are and how fast they throw the disc. And then lastly, everyone has their own arena. I don't know if it's player specific, but there are 6 arenas, and I think you go through all of them. Some of them have bouncers in the way, some of them are just open, like most of them are currently. And the red zone is worth 5 points, the yellow zone's worth 3, and if you land a lob and they don't pick it up off the floor, that's worth 2. And basically, a timer counts down, and the time ends the round as soon as possible. If you do manage to get a lead, it's not a bad idea to just waste the clock as much as you can. Also, a tie gives a point to both players. It's an interesting quirk. I had a hard time figuring out why I was winning just because we tied. Still don't really understand, but I won this game ultimately by getting a tie, and then it was just like, you win. I just, alright. I don't know why it gave it to me. It might just be whoever scored for. I'm not sure, honestly.
That seems like that's a strange mechanic.
I haven't seen Thammy's screen move at all. Everyone else is jamming. Thammy's like having internet trouble.
Yeah, perhaps. Let me ping Thammy.
Everyone else seems to be doing pretty good. I feel like everyone's beating somebody. It's hard to tell though. You can only tell at the select screen where you choose your character. How many stages left? Windjammers 2 exists. It's a bit different. It's on Steam.
That was a modern game, wasn't it? I feel like...
Yeah, it's newish. It's like 3 years old. Much more accessible. In terms of
I feel like I played the
gameplay.
demo of that when it came out. I've forgotten about it mostly, but...
So a lot of really neat arcade games we could roll in here. This is a really
we
good
gotta get some
cabinet.
hardcore Twinkle Star sprites going.
That sounds good. We'll just give them the ghouls and ghosts over and over again.
I've never played arcade Ghouls and Ghosts.
It's just the Genesis version, really.
Oh, is it?
It's extremely similar. It's almost a...
Does it look nicer, or is it just basically the same?
It's pretty much... I don't know if there even is a difference, honestly. It probably runs better on the arcade version or something. But it's probably just a quarter munching... I mean, they both suck so bad. It's very similar. There's the dog catching the disc. I sucked at this, but hey, it's a bonus round. Digi caught the disc. This game has 3 different minigames for fun in the middle of it, which says to me that Digi is winning. They're the only one who's beaten 2 people so far, I think. And the AI is different, but they don't get harder. They're just different. The arena might be worse. There might be a guy with a more annoying power throw. I don't like the Ghouls and Ghosts arcade game or the Genesis version, but I'm used to the crappy Super Nintendo version with the double jump that stinks. I don't know if I like that one either, but I know it. I can beat it.
I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. If Super Ghouls and Ghosts has 0 fans, then I'm dead. Well, and snatching midair.
Ah, damn, did you just put up a fight? They couldn't get that win.
Round 3. Miss. 2 points.
I don't know which character I would say is the easiest. Like I said, I don't really feel like they're that different. The power throw is the big difference, but definitely the big guy moves slower. And I noticed that, so I don't tend to play him. I use the ones that insult me by saying they're for beginners. And I did just fine with them. They move so fast, it's really easy to play defensively. The AI tends to catch everything, even with the big guy.
Right.
2 points.
I think that's one of the harder things about this game is it just feels like the AI is everywhere all at once.
As long as your positioning is good, you can catch a lot. Not all of it. The AI likes to stay in the middle, so it's hard to sneak one by him. I would say Digi's problem might be that they're playing too far back, but they got a point in there. Spritz is defeated too, and caught the disc.
Set.
Love to see it.
Get ready. Set. Game set.
It might be hard to do on a D-pad, but the curving shot is a thing you can do as well, and I think that that works really good. It's a solid throw. It's not just the normal bounce. I think the AI struggles with that one.
Round 3.
I love these pick up and play arcade games.
Yeah, I just wish there were more arcade games that were competitive without just being fighting games, and so Windjammers and Twinkle Star Sprites are the types of games I'm drawn more to, because...
Have you seen Scotto?
Get ready.
Am I forgetting what Scotto is? Is that not the ball bouncing game?
It is.
I have seen it, yeah.
We're going to Scotto in
I was-
2 weeks.
Yeah.
See you there, it's Scotto. There's also this rhythm light bouncing game with 5 buttons.
Okay.
It's kind of like an air hockey table. It's in Japanese, so I have no idea what it's called. But it's always at MagFest, so I'll see you there too.
Set. Game set.
There's a couple machines that are really neat, like kind of like WarioWare but competitive. That's an arcade game that exists.
Oh, Bishibashi, yeah.
That one will be there.
I love Bishibashi.
Round 3.
One of the nights, usually right after Arcade Pit's panel, I like to take over all the Killer Queen cabinets with like 50 people. They're usually very busy. Yeah, for some Killer Queen, regular, proper, old school Killer Queen.
Yeah, I love Killer Queen.
Let's do it.
I've played a pretty decent amount of Killer Queen before.
The last time I played Killer Queen at MagFest last year, I was playing the Queen, and when I had finished, the other Queen came over and said, were you the Queen, you son of a bitch? And he shook my hand. That's the level of sweat we're gonna put into this game. We're gonna get him. Most people have beaten 2 so far. Only one of the arenas really bothers me. It's got bumpers in the center. No one's on it currently. A lot of, I think like 4 out of 6 arenas are pretty normal. One of them shrinks the goal based on who's winning. The red part, the red zone.
Yeah.
And the other one has bouncers in the center that are just super egregious. There's a couple other bouncers, but they don't really bother me. It's just that one map where they go nuts. Reminds me of the Hello Kitty bouncer.
Set. Game set. Round 3.
I imagine all the pinball machines are the ones you've already seen before.
Yeah, I've never been big on pinball, but I have seen a lot of machines.
It's only a couple tables I'm really interested in. I guess I only like pinball tables that I know without reading the rulebook what we're doing in them. So I always scour through and look for those tables. I don't really care about most of them. New ones have LCD screens and stuff. But that 90s era, that's what I'm looking for usually. Oh no! Footfire tried to get a wind up and dropped the puck.
Set. Game set.
That happens to me all the time. It's my biggest mistake. Like I was saying, you want to like mash to get the power build up, but I think it's also the dive button. It's hard to remember because I was shuffling at the time, so I wasn't like locked in on Windjammers specifically on the buttons I needed to press. Kept mixing them up. But one of the buttons, if you press it a couple times, is how you charge your power throw. And I think it is the same button as dive. So usually when the ball is in the air because of a throw, a lob, you stand underneath it to do that. But if you press the wrong button, you'll dive away and miss it. I don't know what it is that makes the power charge happen, honestly.
Set. Get ready.
If it's automatic, that would be better. If that's the case, I just didn't understand that mechanic. Didn't really need them in the end. Not to beat this anyway.
The players seem to be handling it well.
Set.
We did say that they could quarter feed, but it seems like everyone's mostly keeping up together. So, good progress being made.
Combined $30 have been lost. Mom's getting real angry that you're still playing Windjammers.
Round 3.
The mid-game wall has appeared where the computers are just... Honestly, it feels like that's where the hard part of the game is, just because how the AI is doing those. Seems to me like if there is a hard part, it's those guys, just because of who they are in the middle. Power throwers who catch a lot and throw the ball really hard. Hey, Slow Beef. Speaking of MagFest, Slow Beef has a panel.
Whoa.
Again, always does. There's always good panels. Filled up last time, I think. It was put in a room that could not accommodate the number of people that wanted to see it. I didn't get to go to it. I was there early. It's not permitted.
Set. Get ready.
I can't believe everyone at MagFest wants to hear Slow Beef talk about video games.
20,000 people. It's brutal out here. Digi took a win here against that guy. Bowling time. I think they might have taken the lead there unless oh, Akami's in the same exact place. Nice. I was locked in on Digi's match. I didn't notice that Akami had just gotten there too. So they're in the same place. They both have 4 down. I don't really understand the bowling.
Digi gets a strike.
Yeah, it's kind of like just throw it right down the middle as well as you can. Seems to work. Bouncing it seems foolish.
Where's the variance?
There's no variance in bowling. Variance is for people who miss. Well, that's double my best bowling score. Of all the sports, including even tennis, I think bowling has the stupidest scoring. I don't like the way it works at all. Incremental, ridiculous. You either get 100 or 600 points. You either get 100, 250 points system. And there's no in between. It's just a crazy system. I don't like it at all. It's really hard to calculate, and it just encourages like an annoying playstyle. A perfection streak. You just have to never miss, or your score is ruined, and you might as well give up. Especially at the end. But I think that part bothers me less because extra turns for strikes is a little different. Just the way the points are calculated, I think, is what annoys me. I understand tennis's scoring system, so it makes more sense to me than bowling. Tennis just has the issue of potentially infinity game with the back and forth on the 40. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's definitely keyed for like professional players. I think that's the problem with the scoring. It's not built for normal humans who only bowl once every 5 years. You know how it is. The difference between a spare or getting your 3rd strike in a row is a devastating, sorrowful experience.
Not that bad.
It's the worst. The worst I ever. It's not that bad.
Round 4.
There's a few good arcade bowling games too. I know you're a big bowling fan from everything you just said, so I thought I'd let you know that if you're looking for some good arcade bowling, there are some options.
It looks like Spritz has caught up. We have a couple players in the final battles here, is there? And now Akami and Digi are dealing with the level that I struggled a lot with. This bouncer stage, and it looks like it is not locked into any person. It's just randomly picking one that you haven't seen yet. So Maybe I got a really bad combo for this, because the dude was really taking advantage of it. I feel like Digi's got the setup that I had to deal with. The red zones are only in the corners, and the bouncers are pretty severe.
I feel like a lot in this game comes down to the stage selection. Where the bouncers are, where the 5-point versus the 3-point goals are. Like, a lot of little things add up more than you would expect.
Miss. 2 points. Set. Game set. Round 4.
Round 4, wow. I don't feel like there's a wrong character choice, but Windjammer knowers seem to have a favorite. I think the dude Merlin Cross is playing has a severe fuck this human player, catch this one kind of throw. It just goes up against the wall and then slides against the wall all the way to the exit. And
Yeah.
absolutely on the map that Okami and Digi are on, that is awful because that is guaranteed red zone damage. And it's really hard to catch it because of the bumpers. Oof, right at the end, Digi got scored on.
Set. Game set.
Okami dropping 5 points. Nice. Alright. You only need 2. Really. Round 5, they've tied 4 times.
Round
3.5 minutes left on the clock, so if we're gonna see any clears, they're gonna have to speed up.
If Okami wins this, they might be able to get the full clear. I think there's one more probably for them after this, but it could be done in that time if they win, like, completely. Oh no, the score! Shit. I don't know if it matters. I think the tie will win it for Okami too, like I was saying. Sudden death. It's a very particular scoring system, and I don't really understand it. Oh no! No one's gonna beat this one, it looks like. 4 people made it here, though. In 30 minutes. World Disc. Yeah, I'm not really a fighting game player myself either, so I need more versus cabinets that are made for an idiot like me who doesn't know how to play those.
Game set. Next round.
There's a huge indie game section, like football stadium sized, full of new indie games to play as well. And they have some nice stuff in there sometimes for co-op play. Damn. 2 minutes left.
Strike.
Minute and a half left. Did I ever play Newman Athletics? That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Never heard of it. Oh man, He caught Tammy's throw, but it still knocked him into the goal. Tammy takes another win. That's another player who made it past the first 4.
Round 5.
It looks like Spritz maybe is on the last one. Or they just got a different arena than everybody else.
I've heard of Mock Breakers. I think I watched BBH play some of that.
Time is up. 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any clears here.
Set. Get ready.
There's enough time for Spritz to finish this round. They're in the arena that I haven't seen anyone else be on yet, where the red zone changes based on how you're doing. So for now, Spritz, because they just got scored on, has a bigger red zone in the center on the enemy. At first I thought it was just doing the thing that Smash Ball does that rigs the arena, but because I was beating the AI and they had a huge red zone. But it's actually fair. All of these are fair. Unlike Smash Ball, which cheats by pure aesthetic. Time is up. That's Windjammers.
That's Windjammers.
Windjammers the first.
Our players did well. Well, thanks for letting us play Windjammers.
Tommy was also playing, and they're saying they had 5. I didn't have them on screen. They must have joined late. Yeah, they joined after I did the call. I didn't know they were playing, but yeah, they apparently won this. They got 5. Spritz also got 5, so yeah, they were on the final as well.
Well, that's Windjammers.
That's Windjammers. I'm watching the.
You doing any more broadcasting tonight?
Not me. Are you doing some casting?
No, I'm heading out of town tomorrow. I got to get up bright and early.
You could just stay up all night playing Dawn of Sorrow and then go without sleep.
That's a genius idea. Right before a 10-hour drive, that would be great.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. In the snow.
Unironically, that is what you do, and you shouldn't, Smite.
That was last week. I'll never do it again. Trust me. Have a good time. All the Blues, have a good trip. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Take it easy.
I will see you all later. Have a good one, folks.